I was planning on making this video on Monday to release it on Tuesday. But if I would have tried to keep this movie inside of my head all weekend, it would have been bouncing around inside of my head like that ball from the first Men in Black movie, the one that, knocked the guy out. The subject of today's video, in my opinion, is the best vampire movie ever made. Now, to me, that isn't really high praise because I don't really like vampires. Actually, I don't like vampires at all. But what I will say is that this movie is one of the best horror movies I have ever seen. This movie has everything you could possibly want as a horror fan, including Willem Dafoe. And I'm always here for some Willem Dafoe. Let's talk about it. Today, we are talking about Robert Eggers' masterpiece, Nosferatu. This movie, from beginning to end, is spectacular. Willem Dafoe, Bill Skarsgård, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Nicholas Hoult are spectacular. They're superstars. They did such a great job of bringing this movie and this environment to life. But the person who absolutely stole the show, Lily Rose Depp, she absolutely took over this film and made it as horrifying, as creepy. She helped build so much tension. She absolutely dominated this film. The performances by these actors was nothing short of extraordinary. I mean, Bill Skarsgård transforming into Count Orlok is one of the best transformations I've ever seen, from the voice to the silhouette to just the intimidating presence that he brings. Is one of the best portrayals of any villain in any movie ever. The rest of the cast also completely brought us into this universe and made us feel like we were transported back to the 1800s Germany and that we were going through all of this. The actors, just above and beyond, deserve so much praise and so much credit for what they were able to do for this movie. The cinematography in this movie is spectacular. The camera work, the lighting. There's one scene where there's this hand reaching across the city. It's one of the best visuals I've seen in a movie in I can't even remember how long. The lighting just added this huge layer of creepy tension that just never let go throughout the entire film. They were really able to build a world that you could really kind of fit into, and when things started going bad, I mean, everything was just brought together. This the camera work, everything was just absolutely spectacular. The storytelling in this film is by far superior than almost anything I've seen in a long time. The story was great. It made sense. It was cohesive all the way through. I was thinking of it like an orchestra as they're building up to, the crescendo, the big bang of the musical piece. They did the same thing in this movie. The tension would build and it would hit this big bang, and then it would just go back down. But the difference with this movie is that even during the moments of calm, there was still tension being built. So you never got a chance to relax. When the music and the conversation wasn't building you up, letting you know something was about to happen, as the movie would go down and everything would quiet, there's no background music, or if it is, it's very faint, there would be something brewing and you could feel it coming, but you didn't know when, and then it would just pop out. This movie was absolutely spectacular. This is one of my favorite movies I've gotten to watch in a very long time, probably since Endgame. The music in this movie is one of the biggest reasons why everything worked. The music was just spectacular. It really helped build the atmosphere. It helped build the tension. It scared you. It led you down false paths. The music did everything you would want music to do in a horror movie like this. In my opinion, this movie is a strong 9.5 out of 10. I would highly recommend going to see it, and I actually can't wait till it hits a streaming service so I can watch it a bunch more times. But let me know, did you see the movie? What did you think of it? I know not everybody liked the movie, but let me know in the comments below, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.